Filipinos don't just support celebrity couples, they emotionally invest in them. After living in the Philippines for a while, I realized that Filipino love teams are on a whole different level. People cry over them, they fight over them, and they analyze them like they're FBI investigations or NBI diri sa Pinas. And in the beginning, I didn't really understand why. But in this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly why Filipinos love Filipino love teams. I'm Christian and I'm half American, half Filipino, and I live here in the Philippines with my Filipino family. And one thing that I noticed right from the beginning when I moved here was that Filipinos love romance. They love that Disney movie fantasy, not just dating, not just celebrity gossip. I mean, full emotional storytelling. Teleseries, slow motion eye contact, rain scenes, dramatic music, somebody crying while staring out the window dramatically. I think it's safe to say that Filipinos are some of the biggest hopeless romantics in the entire world. And I think that's a huge reason why celebrity couples or Filipino love teams get so big here. Because people aren't just watching celebrities. It's almost as if they're rooting for the idea of love itself. And something that foreigners or Westerners might not understand about this is how early in life Filipinos start following love teams. You'll hear people say, "Elementary pa ko ana nila," or "I've been following them since elementary school." It feels as if most people here connect love teams to genuine parts of their lives, like different eras or different chapters. High school memories, family memories, watching teleseries together after dinner, seeing updates online after school, right? Because Filipinos are naturally very expressive online, and that makes the fandom culture here become huge. Edits, fan pages, compilation videos, TikTok theories. Filipinos can turn a 2-second interaction into a full documentary series. And then, of course, they analyze it. What's the chismis, diba? One repost, one emoji, one interview with a slight glance. And suddenly, the comments all become, "May something talaga? Oh, did you see the way he looked at her? Did you see the way she blushed? Hindi yang acting, diba? It's probably real." And you'll notice too, once you start reading the comments, you start to believe them too. And another thing you notice is Filipinos are very loyal fans. And we definitely notice that ourselves on our TikTok, where we have over 500,000 followers, and also on our Facebook, where we just hit 700,000 followers. Whenever we're out at the mall, people notice and they come up and they take pictures. And it feels great to have that sense of loyalty through our fan base. And we really appreciate it. Daghan salamat tiyo tanan. Thank you so much. Anyways, but when Filipinos decide that they support somebody, they support hard. And it's not just in love teams either. It's basketball, pageants, artists, family, and relationships. They support tanan, diba? They support everything. And that's because Filipinos are very emotionally invested in everyone. And I think that's a little bit of the reason why Filipino love teams become bigger here than in almost any other country around the world. And that's not to say it's always a good thing, because it can go too far with idol worshiping, right? But before it does, it's almost a comfort zone. Love teams feel comforting, familiar, consistent, and hopeful, especially in a world where online relationships feel especially temporary. And that's another thing that I noticed. They don't just support love teams or celebrity relationships when things are going well. It's thick and thin. They support them through thick and thin, through the good times and the bad times. They stay invested even during awkward interviews, issues, or breakups, or even complete silence online. And that level of loyalty is almost admirable in a way, because in a lot of other countries, people tend to move on from celebrity couples pretty fast. Like, do you even remember that Brad Pitt dated Jennifer Aniston? I didn't until I researched this video. And another reason is because these love teams become a part of Filipino national culture in general. People remember specific scenes in movies or TV shows, or even in music videos and songs. And the fact that everything and everybody in the country is on social media made it all seem more accessible and noticeable for everybody in the country. So that just amplified Filipino love teams here in the Philippines, because now fans can celebrate these relationships, these love teams, every single day if they want to. Every repost, every caption, every single interview, and every tiny little interaction. People are gonna watch it. I mean, even on Facebook, I'm sure you've seen, there have been videos of people arriving from airports that get millions and millions of views. The fandom here is big. And it's almost as if every single Filipino is in the movie Frozen, They're love experts, right? Even from a 2-second clip, they can determine if there's chemistry or not. And somehow, after they determine the chemistry, it becomes a full-blown investigation. Another thing that foreigners or Westerners underestimate is how much Filipinos value emotional connection in general. That's why even small moments here that may seem corny abroad go massively viral here. Somebody holding hands, quiet support, protective behavior, and even inside jokes that nobody understands go very viral here. And that's just part of the culture. And Pinoy's diri, they notice these things right away. Good luck hiding something. They're gonna investigate you, and they'll find it very, very quickly, or paspas kaayo. And if the chemistry does feel authentic, then good luck hiding it, because the internet, especially here in the Philippines, will never forget it. And honestly, when Filipinos say, ay, dili ko invested, ana, or I'm not invested, bahala, whatever, somehow they'll still know the entire lore from the beginning to the end of the relationship, right? Like they know who unfollowed who looked emotional, and who reposted what. Everything, or tanan, they know about, diba? And when I just moved here, that was incredibly surprising to me. I didn't realize what the level of it was just yet. But over time, I slowly started to understand why people care so much. Because for a lot of Filipinos, love teams aren't just about entertainment. They're comfort, escapism, nostalgia, and even hope. And if you ask me, there's something kind of beautiful in that. Because deep down, I think many people want to believe that lasting love still exists in this world. And maybe that's why Filipinos support love teams so passionately. Not because they're just entertaining, but because the people here emotionally connect themselves and their lives to the story of love teams also. And now, after living here myself, I kind of get it. If you grew up in the Philippines, what's the biggest love team that you remember? For me, it's Daniel Padilla and Catherine Bernardo. But wala na, diba? Luoy. Or I'm sad. So leave your favorite love team in the comments below, because I have a feeling it might be a war zone. So I'm breaking down moments like this, small things about Filipino culture that people don't explain clearly. So if you want more of that, you can follow along. We're happy to have you. We also share YouTube shorts as well if you wanted to check those out. They're pretty funny. And if you made it this far into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share this so the YouTube algorithm pushes this video a little bit. Daghan salamat tiyu tanan, or thank you everybody. Amping mo.